Hi, this is Ronnie, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to Way Back When Wednesday. And we're going back to 1954, and that's a picture of my dad. Oh, and I got this sticker here. Sticker! Notice I said sticker. I did not know till I went to open it that it's one giant sticker. And some other odds and ends, plus that little kit from Hobby Lobby. It's paper studio. So it's thin papers, but I'd used up all my military papers and I wanted, well, I had a few odds and ends, but nothing like even close to a full sheet. And I wanted something that would go with the military on hand in case I needed it. And this is what I got because, it was kind of spur of the moment purchase. I should have thought about it and got maybe something else because I really liked the last kit I got. And if I had found it on the internet, I would have bought it again. This paper here is red, and I wanted to make sure I used it, and I wanted to make sure the USA was showing at the bottom. Well, most of it don't show till I get done with it, but USA does show a little bit. But there is a sticker that I'm going to pull that's a tag slash sticker. I'm going to put it on some cardstock, so it will be more of a tag, and I'm going to punch a hole in it and everything, but it's got a red stamp on it. So I wanted to make sure there was some red in my layout in three places, and it will be, but they'll all be kind of close together, pretty much nestled. I am matting my picture, and I'm using that chalk looking, well, concrete looking is more what it's like, paper, and also the black to make it a little more dramatic here and to bring the picture out just a little bit more. It is in black and white, and it is my dad on base, and he was a driver. Sometimes he called himself a chauffeur, sometimes a driver, but he was a driver in the military police. And for a general at some time or another. He was stationed like 3 different places in the United States and 1 in Germany. See, I'm showing you there that it's one giant sticker. I was looking at it trying to see where that place started, and I thought, this is one big sticker. So I pulled it up just so y'all could see and wouldn't think she's crazy cutting that out. But no, I wasn't. I didn't have any choice but to cut it out or to put the whole thing on there. What I cut out was a statistic thing. The United States, it says President Dwight Eisenhower, loaf of bread 17 cents, first class stamps 3 cents, average income 4,684, minimum wage 75 cents an hour, car 1,950, house 1,750, 17,500. I was trying to read so I could get back to the layout, and I don't even know where I'm at on it. Oh, I am just still putting the mats underneath the picture, so I didn't make it very far. I read fast, though. The reason I read that to you is because that's what's going to make my title. You know that those commercials, those Express credit card commercials? American Express. Yeah, it gives the price of this, this, and this, and then it says one good, heartwarming thing, and it says Priceless. Well, that's what's going to do my title. That's where my title's coming from. So I wanted to read that to you so you'd know what it said, so you'd understand the title just a little bit more. I am going ahead and put that on black as a mat, and well, it don't show up near as well as I thought it would. So I thought the black might help the black letter show up a little better. I don't know if it helped or not, but I held that sticker thing over the top of the gray just so I could see before I actually put it down. I thought, oh, it looks like it's going to be all right. Well, it's not as all right as I would have liked it to have been, but it was down, so there wasn't nothing I could do about it. And here I'm taking the 1/4 inch punch, and I'm punching each corner so this kind of looked like a ticket or something, but I'm going to decide to go ahead and put the red on there too, because I thought, well, I've got the red behind the picture and I'm going to have that stamp, so I need red somewhere else. So I went ahead and put just a thin layer of red behind here. And I will be pulling that stamp, well, it's a tag, but it's also a sticker, out pretty soon. And I'm going to put it right there with it, part of it's going to be behind that ticket. That's what I'm going to call it, ticket. Behind that ticket, the part with the person's name, because it's not anybody I know. So all that's really going to show by the time I do that is a stamp and the postmarks on it, and also an airplane like the Wright brothers had, and it says airmail. And I do know they sent letters to each other airmail because my mom told me that. And the envelopes were a little bit different, and I did see some of their envelopes. They had stripes around the edge of them, and I'm thinking they were red, white, and blue. That's what I'm thinking. Or at least blue and red, and the envelope was white. It's been a while since I've seen it. I might run across one of the stuff that I'm going through now, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it. And this little envelope does not have stripes on it, though. Let's see, where was I at? Oh, I don't use those stickers right there. They're really thin, and I went to pull them out, and I thought, boy, these are really thin. And those usually kind of stretch when you go to put them down. And I thought, do I really want them on here? They'll go better with a couple other things that I have over there that I didn't use on the layout. And I might as well use something different on this layout. So I am going to pull out that one right there, and it's a Thickers, and I did forget to look at it. I'm sorry. But it kind of reminds me of that concrete paper. All I'm going to do is Priceless with them. And what my title's going to say is Dad, comma, sending letters with pictures of himself home to Mom, priceless. And, you know, to go along with the other price tags. But anyway, that's my title. I don't know if anybody will remember those commercials, because I haven't seen one in a while when they're looking at my layout and get it or not. But at least I know that's what I was thinking when I was doing it. And I'm trying to decide there if I want to use any of those stickers. And I am going to use that one. It says Soldier Life. And I thought how true it is. You know, nowadays they have computers and can do FaceTime with each other, which is totally awesome. But back then they'd have to send letters, which would take weeks sometimes to get, and pictures. So, you know, they could kind of say hi to each other, because that was the only way they had to say hi back then, with a letter. So yeah, my dad would have someone take pictures of him, and he'd get them developed, and he'd send one or two with his letter home to Mom, and she would get pictures taken and send to him. And I even have a picture of her where she's at the little photography studio in town, and she has a letter in her hand, and she told me that that letter was to Dad, and that she stopped to get her picture taken and waited on the picture so she could put it in the envelope to take to him. And now we'll be doing that layout soon, as soon as I find it again. But I have seen it quite a few times over the years. And if I don't find it, I'll be asking around to see if somebody else has it, because she did lend pictures out so we could get them developed, and then we'd take them back to her. So I don't have all of the pictures that was hers, but yeah, I will hunt it down so I can scrap it. I am using some black cardstock and making me some stars on here, and I'm thinking that's about it. I don't think I end up doing much else to the layout. I'm looking at the layout, not seeing nothing. Oh, I do put a film strip on there. I take it back. That isn't the last thing I end up doing with it. And did you see me drop that star right on there? I got glue all over a place. I did not want it. But yeah, I took a napkin and cleaned it up. And I am going to have the stars in 3 different places, and the big ones are going to be on foam tape, but the others are not. It's just, they have to be, I have to cut that tape so little to get them under there. So I just decided to put them straight onto the layout. And there's the film strip. That's a Tim Holtz. Now, if you bought it a long time ago, you got that little tin to put them in, which I think is so cute. But now if you buy it, it just comes in plastic and cardboard like everything else, so you can't get it the same way. But if you held on to your little tin, you could put that same ribbon into it, because it's the same thing, only cheaper packaging. But I'd definitely get it for my layouts because it's still so cute. Oh, I forgot. I decided I wanted a camera on here. And I knew I had this die that was like just a little box camera. And that's what my mom had when I was little, was this little box camera, and it was like a dark gray. And I thought I'd use it on here, but I hunt all over and I can't find a home for it. And you will see me moving around trying to think about where to put it. Well, I don't end up putting it on there while I'm making the layout, but when I go back to take the pictures, I do put it on there. It's still laying there to the side, and I couldn't resist reaching over there, picking it up, and putting it on the layout. So yeah, it's going to be on there. Not there, though. It's not going to be there. But yeah, so the pictures will be coming up next, but see how hard I'm trying, and it just don't go at all. But yeah, I am thinking I am done, but yeah. Oh, I should cut that out. That's an awful lot to show you. It didn't seem quite as much when I was doing the video. But there it is. My layout's done, and the camera's up above the tag over there to the left. And there's that soldier, the one that I went ahead and put on here and used the two little brads with. And this don't actually look like camouflage paper to me, but I guess that's what they meant it to be. It kind of reminds me of some video game the kids had when they were little instead. But yeah, that's it. That's my layout. I am done. And another one down for Way Back When Wednesday, and to go in my album. And I'm thinking about doing like some 9x12s or something in there, like if I do a family before they had kids or something, husband and wife, and then just to make my album just a little bit different. But we'll see what I find to go with it. I might even do the couple other pictures that were with this one of my dad. Well, I think it's just shots. Well, I might not go ahead and do videos on them because I think it was just shots of where he was at. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. If you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I hope y'all have a happy scrappy week. Bye.